What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you what I believe to be the best marketplace to sell your low content books and the main reason why. So, welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said in this video, I'm going to share with you what I believe to be the best marketplaces or marketplace to sell your low content books. Now, here we are in my Get Book Report. Here's my results from November 2018. Would you believe it that it's now been almost 3 years since I started publishing? Come next month, that's going to be 3 years, which is absolutely crazy. Now, as we can see from my results, I've been doing fairly well. October Q4 is going okay so far, not as well as last year. If we look just here, we can see that my royalties in October last year were a lot more than what they are this year. Main reason being, the main book that sold this time last year is still selling, but just not nowhere near as much. Last year I think it had a rank of under 5,000. This year it's around 10,000. So it's still doing extremely well, just not making as many sales. Anyway, let's scroll further down to roundabout here, so that we can just go over my results. Then I'm going to explain what I believe to be the best marketplace to sell your low content books, and then I'm going to show you the main reason why. Now, if we take a look here, we can see all of my pen names, or some of my pen names just here, which have actually done fairly well. Would you believe it that I'm actually coming close to 6 figures just from publishing low and no content books? We can see my best pen name to date is this one, where I've made over $20,000. The second one, this one being almost 15,000, and we can just see I'm doing fairly well. This one just here is my colouring book brand, or one of my colouring book brands, and we can see that we're coming close to $10,000 just with that. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to show you just here. This is the marketplaces which I've been selling on. I've sold on Amazon.com, .co.uk, Canada, I believe that's Germany or France, and then this one as well. And we can see that 77% of my sales come from Amazon.com, and then almost 20% from here in the UK. Now, if we change this to, if we change it just here, we can see how much I've earned from each marketplace. So I've earned 72,000 from Amazon.com, 17,000 from here in the UK, and 3,300 from Canada. So with this data just here, this is what I'm going to go off. I believe that the best place to sell your low content books is over on Amazon.com. See, all the sales that I personally make, or all the books that I currently make myself, I create specifically just for Amazon.com. So this is where I do all of my research. I do all of my research here. I create my books. I upload them. Then if I get any other sales in other marketplaces, that's just a bonus, because I don't focus on that. I focus on Amazon.com. Now, why do I only focus, or mainly focus, on Amazon.com? That's this one just here. Well, it's because they get the most traffic. And out of all the different Amazon marketplaces, this is just the biggest, Amazon.com, and I'm going to share that with you and show you that in just a second. First of all, we're going to start taking a look at the traffic for Amazon.co.uk. Now, this website just here is called SimilarWeb. I shouldn't have clicked on that. There we go. Let's get off of that. Okay, no thanks, let's just refresh. This website is called SimilarWeb. Now with here, you can put any URL from any website and get all of the data from that site. Now this is a paid tool and a free one. This has nothing to do with Kindle Direct Publishing. I just like to use this website to get stats off other websites so I can see how they're doing. And for this instance, we've put in amazon.co.uk. So now we can check out the stats. So right off the bat, we can see amazon.co.uk has a global rank of 62. So out of all of the websites in the world, amazon.co.uk is number 62 in terms of traffic. Traffic just meaning people go into your website. So that's 62 with a country rank of 4. So here in the UK, Amazon.co.uk is the 4th biggest website. Pretty cool data, but that's what I'm not interested in. I want to see just here, engagement, total visits. So it's actually in the last 6 months on desktop and mobile web, they've had, I believe this is actually monthly. So let's actually click on here so we can check that out. So yes, this is actually monthly. So total visits to amazon.co.uk per month is 400 million. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of traffic. But again, this doesn't come close to the amount of traffic that Amazon.com gets. Now, one thing I want to note really quick, and that is the LCB Vault. Have you checked it out? This is one of our main courses for publishing low content books. If you decide to join, you can come and learn all the tips and tricks that have helped me create a full-time income from my laptop just with low content books. There's a lot of over-the-shoulder trainings and you get to see how I run my business. There's also 4 courses in one. There's Kids LCB, Q4 Profits, Simple Colouring Books, which is one of our latest courses, and the LCB Vault. If that's something that you're interested in, there will be a link down in the description below. But there is also, I just wanted to mention this really quick, we have 252 star ratings and the majority of them are 5-star. So a lot of people are really liking our courses. Anyway, back to here. We can see the amount of traffic that Amazon.co.uk gets, 401 million views or visits. But again, that's nothing compared to Amazon.com. Now let's pull up .Canada as well. Now what I've done is just pulled up my 3 best-selling marketplaces so we can compare them against Amazon.com. Now if we scroll down, we can see global rank 139, country rank number 5. So in Canada, this is the 5th biggest website in Canada. But again, we want to go to here. So right here we can see 166 million views, which again is absolutely crazy, but it's nothing compared to the amount of traffic on Amazon.com. So this is .co.uk, 166 million. We can see .co.uk, so no, that was .ca for Canada. Then .co.uk, 400 million. But now, let's go and take a look on Amazon.com. Now, the main reason I publish on Amazon.com is because the amount of traffic. There's more traffic on Amazon.com than any other Amazon marketplace, which you're going to see in just a second. Now, if we scroll down, we can see in the whole world, Amazon.com is ranked number 12. It's number 4 as well for country rank in the US. So in America, Amazon.com is the 4th biggest website. Now, if we scroll down to roundabout here, we can see those visits. Look at them. 2.45 billion. That's a billion with a B. 2.5 or 2.45 billion visits per month. Let that sink in for a second. 2.45 billion visits. This is the main reason which I publish mainly most of my books on Amazon.com, just because the amount of traffic which is there. Now, are all these people going to be looking for books? Of course they're not. They're there to buy anything. They can buy t-shirts, groceries, literally anything, because it is one of the biggest marketplaces in the world. But 2.45 billion visits per month is nothing to dismiss, because that is a lot of people. So that is the main reason and why I believe that Amazon.com is the place to be when publishing your low content books, because the amount of traffic, again, 2.45 billion visits per month as well. Now let's go back over to here for a second, because that's why we can see that I've made $72,000 just from Amazon.com, because that's what I focus on. All of these other royalties from these other marketplaces are just a byproduct of solving problems on Amazon.com. Now, does that mean that you just need to go and focus on Amazon.com? No, that would be up to you. You can do that, or you can focus on other marketplaces. Just remember that if you are going to publish specifically on other marketplaces first, you need to do your research on that platform. So I wouldn't go and do a bunch of research here on Amazon.com if I were to go and publish that book on Amazon.co.uk. What I would want to do is change this to .co.uk and then do my research on this platform. So that didn't work. Hold on. Let's just go back one more. But my point is, if you're going to do research and you want to publish on different marketplaces, you need to do that research on that marketplace. Again, I mainly publish on Amazon.com, so this is where I do all of my research. If you mainly wanted to publish in the UK, you'd want to do the research on Amazon.co.uk, and the same for every marketplace. But just remember that. And remember, the main reason that I publish on Amazon.com is because of this. 2.45 billion views. So this is always a good idea to start with this marketplace first. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.